Hey guys, how is everybody? How is everybody? Hope everybody's well and staying warm. Let's see. I hope I set chat. Let me go check. I believe I did. Yep, I did. So I guess you guys are just lurking, huh? I did. So I guess you guys are just lurking, huh? So I guess you guys are just lurking. Hey, Seabreeze, how are you doing this evening, girl? Hey, Oda. What y'all up to? Quiet night around YouTube, I hope. I am. I'm trying to stay warm. You know how it is. That's about the extent of it around here. Taking it easy. Hi, Mandy. How are you? How cold is it? I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to dip down into the 30s tonight. How cold is it where you are? Getting excited for the baby shower tomorrow. 28 tonight. Woo! Yeah, that's pretty close. I think we might be a little bit warmer, but that's pretty close. And Kathy down in Panama City said it was cold. It was 50. I was like, girl, that's shorts weather. But when you live down there, it is cold weather. Their blood's thinner because of the heat and everything. So mostly, but I'm trying to do some quizzes. Back to school again. What are you wanting to study, Oda? 28. Hi there, Kelly. What are you wanting to study, Oda? Criminology. Oh, like the forensic end or the more psychiatric end or criminal justice? The psychiatric end? Oh, fascinating and terrifying at the same time. Terrifying. Majored in criminal justice. Not terrifying like all the time, but then you get those. I think her name was Helen Morrison, wasn't it? That doctor, she has a slice of John Wayne Gacy's brain because she studied so in depth for so many years trying to figure out what it was that made them so different. I think it was Helen Morrison, but criminal justice, and then switched to poli-sci. Yeah. Political science, the art of bullshit. Yes, ma'am. If you're going to do it, take it up to art level. You got that right. Get you a major in it. Political science, yeah. I would suck at it. I don't know how to not shoot my mouth off half the time, so, yeah, but it is what it is. The forensic psychiatric. I don't want to do forensic accounting in accounting, so I want to go into the psychiatric side, right? He was a natural boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not just him. And that's what's so scary. Like, you get somebody like Gary Ridgway that nobody, his entire 50-something years before he was ever caught, nobody had a clue. And that's the ones, and you're like, what? That's terrifying to me. Nobody's too old for school, Seabreeze, ever. Unless you are in the grave, you are capable of school. Absolutely. Politics, you can, yeah. Nope, never too old. Have a question. Do you believe people can be born evil? Yes. Yes. I don't think it happens often. I think more often it's colored in perception, but I do think that there are people that are put here with the intent of causing evil, and yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if it's so much that they're born that way. Yeah, yeah. I do. I think some are. I don't think it's many. I think it maybe 5 or 6 over the entire course of history. But there are some that, yeah, I would say. Like Hitler. Hitler was, in my opinion, an ignorant fool. I think he allowed other people's perception to warp his view of the world. You know, I'm not so sure that he was pre-programmed to set anything in motion. I would actually be closer to say Stalin rather than Hitler. If you want to compare, take Stalin, Mussolini, and Hitler and put them all in a room. Ultimately, Stalin is the one that was capable of the most evil. Hitler's was just perpetrated on one particular group, whereas Stalin didn't give a shit who you were. You know, so. And as far as that goes, Pol Pot, oh gosh, you know. Wonder if it's probably some of it, Seabreeze. There's things that are destined to happen, and there has to be someone usher that into place. Circumstance. Hi there, DJ Steele. How are you? Wonder, but I do think some of it is environmental. I don't know. It's like, okay, you know, you guys know how we talk about the zodiacal ages sometimes. Well, for some reason, I just had a wild hair the other night, and I was researching what happened the last time the zodiacal ages changed. Jesus was born. The entire world changed. What was it before Jesus? Before Jesus was the zodiacal age of Aries, which was the god of war. And if you guys remember your history, you know everything was about creating empires back then. Everything was military back then. Rome was basically in charge of the world. You go back through time and back through time, and you can see all these things. They're kind of destined to happen, but you do have to have certain key elements figured in to drive it forward more, I guess. Yeah, kind of like the Antichrist is supposed to usher in. So, yeah. And the weird thing is, it all fits together. So, gonna go, but I'll be okay. All right, Oda, have a good one, sweetie. Oh, thank you, DJ. I appreciate it. How'd you find me, if I can ask? And what brings you here? It is very intriguing, and it is very one thing that kind of caught me a little bit. Okay, before Aries was Taurus, the zodiacal age of Taurus, which is the bull. But the bull did not catch on as any great, meaningful anything until the next zodiacal age. And if you guys remember, the Borgia bull, the Romans used to sacrifice bulls. It's just weird watching these things move forward from such a broad view of them and watching them gain importance in such a small individual way. I don't know. It's weird. It's very interesting to study, though. Anyway. And actually, I will, if you guys are interested, one of the best things that I've found about it, I will come back later and put a link to down in the description box if you guys are interested in that. It's eye-opening for sure. So, hey, Mag. Painting my face, but listening in the background. Sub just got here. Sub, Stewie. Nothing. We're just shooting the shit, basically. So Mag's getting ready to go out on town. She gonna have her some fun, even though she don't know it yet. Hey there, Event. You want to get to 5 subscribers? Did you just start out, DJ? Okay, I need to ask you one question. What year were you born in? Because this is important because it's about your Chinese zodiac sign. So, what year were you born in? Is that about? It's about the zodiacal ages, Seabreeze. Started this channel on August 7th, okay? Leaving the boring one home. You only have one, DJ. What year were you born? Have 2 now. Stay home and sleep, right? Has been my goal since I started this channel. DJ, what year were you born in? Hi there, David. Okay. Well, you guys, I can't get an answer out of him. He could be 13 for all we know. So, y'all sub if you want, but I was just trying to find out, and I can't get an answer, so. Hi there, Alicia. How are you doing? Exactly, Mag. I don't think he does either. You know, that's the reason why I kept asking. What? I've already asked you 4 times. I'm not asking you again. Don't what me. Tell me how old you are. Hey there, just me. Hi there, Eric. DJ. Yeah, I mean, and young is fine, but daggum, dude, tell us. I mean, sniffles and oh, girl, I hear you, Alicia. Me too. You unsubscribed. See, that's what I'm saying, DJ. We need you to tell us. Tell my kids now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't go in an adult room and the desk. I don't know. You just need to get your butt on out of here and go to a kid room. Savage Batman has 30 subscribers, I think. He looks about 14. All right. Know what? Yes. Mm, I'm just not going. Mm-mm. Yes. Hey there, Rick. How are you doing? Mm. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, DJ, but that's not cool. We don't play games in here. We're happy to help you get subscribers, but we're not going to fiddle fart around and ask you 20 different ways from Sunday to answer a simple question for us. We're just not going to do it. Sorry, dude. Mm. How are you doing? Just me? Okay, I'm going to take this in there and smoke. Okay. And how are you doing, Rick? Hang on a minute. Let me. Hi there, little Brazil. My name is Ladarian. It's very nice to meet you. And I'm 25. Well, thank you for letting us know, Ladarian. Appreciate it. And hi there, Lewis. Is it Lewis or I'm going to say Lewis? Well, no. I mean, I don't have a problem with kids having channels and everything, but I don't know. When they come in an adult chat looking for adult subscribers, I just don't think it's good. I, I think YouTube needs a better system. I do. I do. And I am not comfortable interacting I'm just not, so I don't. Where I don't see no beautiful Tammy, but if I see one, I'll let them know you want to know how they do it. But if you're talking to me, I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. They're gonna learn today, right? Freezing, I hear ya. Me llamo Alejandro. ¿Cómo te llamo? Hey, Johnny B. Feel like right, event. And the thing about it is, like, it's just I don't know. I don't think it's cool. I'm not comfortable with it. I just avoid it. I don't. I just do. You know. I mean, I'm not hateful or rude or anything, but mm-mm. Recent picture. No, I understand, Mindy. Same here, event, but well, see, that's the reason why I wanted to know. You can usually tell, and I just, yeah. Oh, you're sweet, Lewis. Hey, Beck. Mm, no, it would say right, Mag. That's me. And it's like sometimes they'll come in and want a reading. I don't do readings on kids. I'm not going to do it. You're 13 years old. Go open a book. Don't be bugging a tarot reader. You have the rest of your life in front of you. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but that's just how I see that. I think he's not. Yeah, see, I can understand that now. Event, see, it didn't dawn on me before. Now I get it though. But it's also fair for everybody else to know, hey, this is a situation we would just as soon, like me, I would just as soon stay away from it. Just from what right, Mindy. Oh, thank you. Oh, just basically running a cash register, but that's okay. I can do that pretty easy. So, hey there, Carla. Thank you, Mindy. Mm, thank you, Seabreeze. Yeah, I should get my schedule tomorrow, so I'm excited. Maybe I can finally get myself back on track here and get some things taken care of that need to be taken care of, and get everything back going right. So all I can do is try. Mm, kids. I need it right, Mag. Got a mail subscription box today. Which one, Mindy? Me, Seabreeze? No, I was. I'm not anymore. No, I was for a good several months, but not anymore. Been trying to get 3 kids out of the house for 10 hours, right? Let me put this out and go back in there. I'm just not smoking much either, and I got kind of a sore throat from that little bout with the flu or whatever it was, and so I'm not smoking much, and that's good because I don't want to. Maybe I can finally put them down. I try to hide from them, right? hmm So I've got 44 people in here. That's so I'm sure I have some lurkers. If anybody has any questions for the cards, uh, let's fire them up. Hey there, Colleen. How are you doing today? You have questions about your daughter? Yeah. If now, do I have her permission or am I looking from your cards? She is high risk now. High risk pregnancy, Mindy, or high risk pregnancy? Okay. Do I have her permission? Not lurking, but I definitely. Okay. All right. Just me. Looking forward to it. Tell her all about me. Okay. Tennessee beat Kentucky. All right. How about Tide? Did Tide roll? I'm an Alabama girl. Always roll Tide roll. The cuties. Okay, so we're looking at your daughter. Give me an initial, her first initial. Haven't watched. Okay. You determined the sex and that she would have a C-section. She's having a boy and scheduled for a C-section. Okay. Okay, and you're just wanting to see basic. Okay. Continue to know the most now for her highest good. Ooh, almost had a flipper. Is she high risk because of anything in her blood? Is it something like that? Toxemia, preeclampsia, something like that? Baby and her. Diabetes. Gestational diabetes? Okay. I think everything is actually going to be fine from what it looks like. It does look like there is a blood issue. Hang on. But it does not look like it's going to be, I don't think that he's going to be diabetic after, and I don't think that she will either. You know what I mean? The last card is the Two of Cups. I think both of them are going to be just fine on their own. It's a complication of pregnancy, I'm thinking, because the Knight of Cups is here. Show me more, show me more, show me more. Hang on. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be an issue after. Maybe he may have to like be in an incubator for a day or two. I don't think this is going to be an issue at all in the long run, though. I don't. Because right past the Two of Cups, I have the Eight of Cups, and that's walking away from all these cups. I don't think this is going to be a problem in the long run. Let's see. Let me go back. Where are you? Diabetes. She was diabetic before. Hey, Weeb. They thought misdiagnosed her having diabetes before pregnancy. Maybe not now. You're very welcome, hon. Now, gestational diabetes, and I've seen it happen before. The mother can get enormous and have just horrible health issues. The child can at first, but then after the two separate, after birth and they separate, it's like their systems come back. I don't know. It's something about the pregnancy part of it. I think it's going to be just fine. I think they're both going to be fine. This is just part of the pregnancy part. I do. She has, yeah. I think they're going to be just fine when it's all said and done. So that's good news. That's very good news. That's why they're taking the baby early. Well, that would be why. Where did it go? The final card was, let me find it. Yep. Remember I told you he was walking away from all the cups, and then the final card. Yeah, so if they're taking him early, there you go, boom. So, yeah. I have. But yeah, I think they're both going to be fine. They're just going to need a little babying for a couple of days, but then they're going to be just fine. Okay. Was it just me? What, you said that you had a question, hon? Have a son and a daughter. Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely. So sweet, I can't imagine having more, getting harder to read. The question about okay, Alicia, what's up? And just me, if you're still in here, go ahead and let me know what your question was. Oh, I know, Mindy, I know what you mean. It's 31, my youngest is 15. Daughter 22. We only speak English in here, dude. At least say doo-doo or something like that. Damn. 22 when I had my son. What's your question, Alicia? What? Y'all, am I missing? Y'all, if y'all see anybody come in and I'm not responding, y'all let me know. For some reason, I don't get all my messages. Okay. She's 26 and in a bad relationship she won't stay away from. Drugs have been involved, and we have had our granddaughters for the last 6 weeks. DCF. Oh, wow. Okay. Just want to know what is down the road. Okay. Now, what is down the road for you? All right, what I'm going to ask, Alicia, is I'm going to ask that the universe tell you whatever it is that you need to know now for your highest good. So whatever it is that you need to know the most, that's what it's going to tell you. If it answers questions, great. If it doesn't, then we'll ask them specifically after, okay? It won't let me look into her without her permission, but you're her mother, so I should be able to see a lot about her through you. So, my husband dying, I'm worrying about her. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Hey, Jackie. Okay, well, you're not losing your mind. You're dealing with overwhelming circumstances. What I just read right there about your husband just nailed everything into place here. Because the card that's in your most recent past, which colors all of this, is Wheel of Fortune. Now, when the Wheel of Fortune appears, it's a part in our journey that was destined to be. So take comfort in knowing that you are where you are supposed to be. Everything that you're thinking and feeling, you are supposed to be thinking and feeling. I know it feels like everything is just up in the air. God, what's going to happen next, you know? And I know it feels that way. I see right here every day you alternate between waking up from a nightmare and walking a tightrope just to get through the damn day. Every day. Every day. Every day is a new path. What cliff am I going to walk off of today? What is going to end or change in my life with irrevocable circumstances today? These are the things that are on your mind each and every day, especially right here and right now. Is that accurate before I go to the future part? And also the death card being there. This doesn't necessarily mean death, although if that's the case with your husband, it would take on the meaning of that hanging over your head also. Not that it's going to happen, just that it's on your mind. See what I mean? So, hey there, Black Cat. Exactly. Okay. Now we're going to go to the future. The future, it looks like, applies a little bit more to your daughter. And it is not going to be a pretty trip. Okay? Now, in the immediate future, there is going to be an Ace of Swords reversed. She's going to have a moment of clarity and promptly forget it. It's not going to matter. She is going to be suckered back in, and I'm assuming by this guy. Now, an ace is always clarity, mental clarity, and an ace is always a new thought. So she's going to have a moment of clarity. And then this deceiver and thief on top of it is going to come in, and he's going to wrap her around his little finger, and right back down she's going to go. And there's going to be an emotional loss on her part at the end of that road. So I am taking that to mean that her children are probably going to stay right there with you. And all I can say to that is thank God. Let her get to where she's capable of doing it first. So that is what the universe is saying for your highest good. Now, I know you have a lot of questions that come after that, so go ahead and ask, and I'll shuffle, and we'll see what we can find out. Thank you, Black Cat. Worked later, yeah. I agree, Seabreeze. Oh, okay. All right, Mindy. Tell her no problem. No problem at all. Hey there, Michael. The cat's looking at me, y'all. The cat's looking at me like, okay, can I have my chair, lady? Come on now. Oh, thank you, Mindy. I bought a plane ticket for their dad to come back home since he couldn't afford it. He lived in South Dakota and we're in Southern Illinois. Okay. DCFS placed them in my care as a safety plan, but it is coming to an end. I am so worried she is going to lose these girls. Are you able to take them for a longer length of time if you're needed to, Alicia? Deep in my heart, I don't want them exposed to more than that. Right, right. Where are these girls going to end up? Where are these girls going? Hang on a second, you guys. Okay. Alicia, it actually, I asked, I said, where are they going to end up at? And it's going to be something new. Maybe their dad will come back and give them a home. Here's what I got, and this is backing up each other. The Fool. The Fool is always on a new path. The Ace of Pentacles, which is the beginning, and the Pentacles is your home. So this is going to be a new home. And then the Strength card. So it could very well be that their dad is going to take them for a little while. Yeah, with it being a new thing, so that's what I would think. I don't think the state will allow it because of my husband's health, and we don't have the allotted room in our house for 3 more according to their guidelines. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, you guys, Alicia, I hate to do this. I have to jump off of here. Are you going to be around in just a little bit, and we can look into it and see if we can get a clue on to whether it's going to be the father or what? Probably about 30 minutes. Yes, I need to finish cooking. Okay, okay, that's what I'm gonna do too, and I'll come back in just a little bit and we'll look into that. Okay, I'll probably title the stream with your name. That way you'll know so that you can jump in. All right, you guys, thank y'all for hanging out with me, and I will see all of y'all back here after a while.